So what touched me yesterday and touches me today is the always here-ness of what you're describing. And something about when you said you're always here. It just felt like there was so much love in the always here-ness.
See that if you really listen, you disappear. You know, the you that you think to be has no substance. Just feel, if you're really here, how wonderful. There is no problem anywhere. And of course, it's atomic. It is nowness. It is hereness. It's nowhere hereness. It's like it's ever present. That's why I have that question. How can't we miss it? We overlook, of course. We overlook. We miss because we overlook. But the moment we look, you fall. And fall deeper and deeper and notice there is no you. There is no body. There is just awareness. It's so obvious. You can think something, but you have to be relying on the mind. If you put the mind aside for a while, there is just awareness. Not as a word, as an actual, natural you. Not personified, it's personal. It's something that the mind can't grasp. The body can't grasp. But awareness knows it. Awareness finally is becoming aware of itself. Not as an object. It's a linguistic problem here. We can't say it, but it's awareness aware of itself. And the you thought, the thought of you is not present. You see, in that moment, in nowness, the ideas, the limitations, the conceptual limitations are absent. How old are you now? Don't think, just notice. What genre have you right now? Do you have right now? It's unsubstantial. How much money do you need right now? How much health or psychological structure accordingly to whatever concept matters right now? There is something that overwhelms everything, that transcends everything. And this definitely is nowness. And it's loving, of course. It's accepting, of course. It's embracing. So don't embrace awareness. Let awareness embrace you. And you see, you disappear in that. Awareness becomes you. You are awareness. You can think, of course, the mind can think anything, but you're always going to see it as an object in the mind. You don't identify with yourself anymore. Yeah, I'm thinking that I am, but see, it's a thinking, it's a thought. You are what's behind. Only ever, only always. So 100% of the time you are awareness. Only. Of course the mind say, yeah, but sometimes I'm unaware. Of course, mind, you are unaware all the time. Mind doesn't know awareness. Awareness knows mind. But mind wants to be aware. And of course, an effort that doesn't last long. I'm aware for a while, and then you say, well, I lost awareness. How do you know that? Because I was aware that mind was not aware. So you are aware. Of course, change the whole substratum of your mind. How we learn to think. But I'm not teaching you to think, I'm teaching you to be yourself, which you cannot learn because you are already yourself. You just have to come to realize, to recognize. In the beginning, you recognize. 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 And suddenly you realize. And then you realize. It becomes real. It doesn't go away. By definition of real, the Indians, the very ancient Indians, coined this concept, Maya, which we translated to English as illusion. But for them was more than that. For them, illusion, Maya, is everything that happens in time. Everything that happens in space. So whatever happens in space or time is an illusion. Why? Because it's going to pass. The other day I read something very fine. It was a bit of a joke. These network jokes. How we say previsão do tempo em inglês? Yeah, forecast, but it's in Portuguese, forecast is the prevision, what you preview as the time will be, which the climate. And then they made a joke. What's the prevision of the time today? What's the forecast for today? Passing. Time is always passing. It never stays. So if you look at everything, everything is passing. Therefore, illusion. I am an idiot. Passing. It's an illusion. I am a vegetable. Passing. An illusion. And you have to see, you have to jump. You have to take the quantum leap here. Is that you are awareness of forever is passing. And awareness never passes. Even when mind says, I am not aware, it's talking about itself, not about awareness. And you notice. So, nowness. Ever.
Especially because the illusions are so mean to me.
Yeah, but you, me, to whom the illusions are mean, is also an illusion. So jump. Because when you say the illusions are mean to me, you set up an objective of changing that relation. But you see the me to whom the illusions are mean as also an illusion, and then you're off the hook. Illusions are actually mean to everybody. principally when you take yourself to be who you are not. That's the meanest illusion you can do to yourself. So, jump. Who are you? You see, just check. Fall back into awareness for a moment and see how does it feel. What's the result, the symptom from lying back into awareness? Is it mean? No, it's pretty loving, it's pretty nice. That's what you have to hold. And you don't need, because it's always there. Recognize. If you recognize here, we are good. Because we're gonna recognize, it's gonna start becoming more and more easy to recognize